Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again, and for this video I am going to share my third team that I've used up in the hisuicup for season 17, and this team will be having the top meta mon that is there in the PvPoke list over here. So that is going to be Gastrodon. So Gastrodon is actually a ground water type Pokemon that is actually using the moveset of Body Slam and Earth Power with a fast move of Mud Slap. So Mud Slap is a really heavy fast move, but I think it got buffed somewhere in the recent seasons, but I'm not sure, but I think it have got buffed up on energy. I'm not sure about that, but it is the top pick because of the moveset that it is using, because it can handle Toxicroak, it can handle Gastrodon, it can handle Empo over here, everything. So the only thing that it have to watch about is going to be 2-3 picks, maybe Razor Leafer, or maybe any grass type like Hisuian Hisuian Electrode, actually running Energy Ball with the flying host types, maybe Drifblim, or maybe Froslass and Cress as well, because it have got access to grass now. So that is the reason I'm rounding it up with a lead of Froslass over here, because Froslass and Gastrodon really makes up a really super good pair and core over here, because Froslass can handle the weaknesses of Gastrodon over here. And for Gastrodon, it needs coverage against those which I have already mentioned. So Drifblim would have been a better option, but what I felt with Drifblim is going to be the inconsistent move of Ice Event. So Froslass is a bit more consistent on this meta. That is the reason I'm using it with the safe sap of Toxicroak over here. So without further more delay, let's quickly jump out into the first battle, which I pick up a lead against own Gastrodon over here, to which the safe saps out into their own Empoleon over here, because to which I will be switching out into my own Toxicroak. I have to shield up once, which is fine for me, but I'll be getting so much energy right now. So that is the reason I will be shielding up once and farming them down. So I'll have enough energy for one Shadow Ball, which I'll go directly right now. So the neutral Shadow Ball from a Toxicroak really hurts, which goes unshielded, almost does 60% of its health, and then I'm able to reach the next Mud Bomb just in time before they can sneak in, before they can farm me down over here with Mud Slaps. To which I did get back my shield, to which I come back with my own Froslass once again. I'll be going for the next Avalanche over here. That does get the shield, and the final Pokemon that they switch out is going to be a Gastrodon over here, to which I'll be going to switch out definitely into my own Gastrodon over here. So with the moveset of with the typing of Water Ground, it does resist everything over here, be it Smackdown, be it like Smackdown, or maybe Stone Edge, or maybe Flamethrower, everything. To which now they does get the knockout with the Mud Slaps, like not Mud Slap, Earth Power over here, to which I have got enough energy for onto my Gastrodon to go for the first Body Slam that does take care of the Gastrodon of their own, and does take out the win for the first battle over here. So GG's. Hopping into the next battle, I pick up a lead against Gliscor over here, which is quite tough for my backline over here. So that is the reason I will be going for the I'll let the first Night Slash go through, which I am fine with, because I can survive one Night Slash, but it does so much damage, to which they comes back with their, I believe, Bug Steel type, which is going to be the Wormadam Trash. For some reason I went on to for an Avalanche, which is double registered right now. I'm not sure why I did that, but nevertheless I have to come back with my Gastrodon over here. And the worst part is I have lost all the energy onto my Froslass over here, because one Body Slam onto the Gliscor does not take it out from that kind of range as well, and they will be having enough energy right now to go for, I believe, back-to-back Night Slashes over here. But for some reason I thought I want them to unload the energy onto my Toxicroak, which is fine because Night Slash is resisted. But now the final Pokemon that they are access to is going to be a Confusion Cresselia, which my Froslass cannot handle with this low HP, and I concede the match over here. So that's going to be a GG. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a lead against Gastrodon over here, and they again switch out into Steel bug typing of the Wormadam Trash over here. So I'll be going for the first Shadow Ball that does draw the shield, which is fine, and now I'll be switching out into my Gastrodon because that is the only answer I have for this Wormadam Trash over here. So I'll be going for the Mud Slaps over here, and they'll be going for the next Earth Power, which I believe does take it out from this kind of range, and since they have shielded once, they will not shield, and it does take care of the Wormadam Trash over here, and they will be forced to come back with their own Gastrodon over here because I think whatever they are having in the back is actually weak to Gastrodon as well. Maybe Toxicroak, or maybe an Empo, or maybe a Basti. I'm not sure. But I'll be coming back with my own Froslass over here, get our energy, and this is the time to go for a right call. So I shield up the next move, which ends up being a Water Pulse, which is good, and they switch out into their own Basti, and I come back with my Toxicroak, which they realize their fate and top left the game over here out of respect. So GG's to my opponent, and really well played. Hopping into the next battle, I pick up a lead against Toxicroak, to which they are staying this matchup, and since it's a Shadow Toxicroak, it is a bit scary because I have to watch out for back-to-back Mud Bombs as well. So I'll be going for the first Avalanche that does take care of the first shield, and they will be going for the next move, which ends up being a Mud Bomb over here because this Mud Bombs are neutral, but since it's a Shadow variant as well, it quite concerns me, and from this kind of range I will in this next charge move go through, and I do survive with a sliver of HP remaining onto my Froslass. So I'll be going for the next Avalanche that does get the final shield as well, and from this kind of range I'll be coming back with my Gastrodon and get Iron Energy. So I went for 2 Mud Slaps, and let's see what they comes back in with. If they're coming back with a Flyer, which is not the case, I'm fine with that because they comes back with Evermore, and I rightly switch out into my own Toxicroak over here, to which the final Pokemon that they have access to is going to be a Shadow, I forgot his name, Shadow Skunk Tank over here running Bite. So I can let this next charge move go through as well, which is going to be Icy Wind that does take me out and lowers my attack as well, but it's fine for me. So I'll be coming back with my own Gastrodon because my win condition is with it. So I'll be going for neutral Body Slams, and now of this kind of range I have to shield up once, because if they're going for Energy Ball, that will definitely take me out. But now since they went for Icy Wind, I'll be going for the next Body Slam. Even if it is debuffed, it does take care of the Evermore and gives me the win for this battle here as well. So GG's. So what I felt with this hisuicup meta over here is that it is kind of RPS right now, because everyone is using almost similar kind of Pokemon, just in a rock paper scissors manner, maybe 2-3 teams over here. So mostly there are at most 7 to 10 Pokemons that people are using, because how limited the meta is, and that's going to be really not a good thing for this meta. So coming back into the battle, I pick up this matchup against a Toxicroak, which I farmed down a Gastrodon over here, and now I'll be going for the next Shadow Ball that does take care of the first shield from my opponent's end, and now I'll be going for the next Shadow Ball once again. So next Shadow Ball lands, does a really hefty damage onto this Cresselia, and then I'll be coming back with my own Froslass, go for the next Avalanche, and the final Pokemon that they are access to is going to be an Empo, to which I'll be going for the next Shadow Ball over here. So next Shadow Ball does draw the final shield, and I come back with my own Gastrodon, which they realize their fate and top lifts the game once again. So that is the reason how good Gastrodon is in the meta. That is why it is so ranked up high. To which now I get into a matchup with Toxicroak versus Empoleon. So I'll be handling it in a similar way. So I'll be going for the one shield farm down over here onto a Empoleon over here. That is how I am having so much energy loaded up onto my Toxicroak over here. To which now they comes back with their Gallade over in the scenario, which is really tough for me because Gallade does core break my backline over here of Gastrodon and Toxicroak, because it have access to Leaf Blade that does take me out from that kind of range as well. And how attack weighted Gallade is. So I'll be going for the next Body Slam, which I believe does draw out the final shield as well. And from this kind of range, I'll be switching out into my own Froslass over here. So Leaf Blade is resisted, Close Combat is resisted, but it does put them to switch out into their own Drifblim. So I'll be pulling up a bit of extra energy with my Powder Snows over here. I'll be going for the next Avalanche that does take care of the Drifblim from that kind of range, and I can easily reach to the next move before they can sneak in back-to-back confusions over here. So the next Avalanche does take care of the Gallade and gives me the win for the second last battle here as well. So that's going to be a GG's. Moving into the final battle of the video and the set, I pick up a lead against Gastrodon, to which they switch out into a Bite Shadow Drapion over here. So as soon as I saw a Bite Shadow Drapion, I think that it is going to be a Gastrodon double Dark Poison team in the backline. So maybe there is a Bite Skunk Tank also in the back. So I have to watch out if they are coming back with that or not. So I'll be going for the next Shadow Ball onto this Gastrodon over here, which forces them to shield, else it will be doing a hefty neutral damage, which it does actually. And now I can easily come back with my own Froslass over here, because maybe there is a Steel type in the back, or maybe a Dark Poison, which in this case is a Dark Poison, which is going to be a Skunk Tank, which I really predicted really correctly. And it's going to be a good game from my end. So that's the team, and that's the winning set. So it was actually 4-1 actually, but one video I missed out, and it ended up in the crack section. So that will be all for this video, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.